All right, what's up, y'all? So we back at it. On this one, we're gonna be checking out Foshin's channel. This is a public service. Um, yeah, man, we're gonna be checking out his channel. We're gonna be checking out a couple of his latest videos. Yeah, so see how many people get in here before we start. But yeah, man, very few people, support like they did. You know, people get. Uh, how can I say this? When it seems like when people get to a certain level, it's like they don't look for, they don't look to reach out and help other channels that are just coming up like they did. You know, I know for sure Foshin always supported my channel, and I always supported his from the jump. I knew his channel would take off, uh, like, like it did, like it is now. You know, back when he was at just a few thousand. Yeah, man, we was at a few thousand, but he kept continuing to upload. Like, let's look at Foshin's channel now. He has over 200 videos. Yeah, over 235 videos, and he's at 28,000 subscribers, almost 30,000 subscribers. I remember when he was in the single the single single thousands, when I think he might have had a couple thousand at one point. It's when I started I found out. I don't remember exactly when I found out about Foshin's channel, but I know it was definitely early on, and to see the growth is amazing. And I always felt like Foshin should have a lot more than he did. Even now, I think the how thorough Foshin is, outside of just making the videos, the emails, the follow ups. Foshin is thorough. I don't even know how he was able to upload content as much as he did. Like, he was uploading like maybe 2 videos a day at one point, or that's what it seemed like. So yeah, I hope we're able to get a lot of people in like we had before. Before we get started, we're gonna at least want to have, you know 5 to 10 people in here. There's just so many content creators out there, it's hard to keep up. People like him should get the views. Yeah, Foshin is very, like I said, he's thorough. Like, even with his emails, he's helped me send emails. Like, I you know sent him like a rough draft of what I was gonna send to like a department or you know, a government official. And, he would give me suggestions on better ways I could word it. Um, you know, Foston's a big help. And like I said, he was one of those that, supported me right off the bat. Like I said, it's like y'all see, it's a lot of auditors. Oh, who else supported me? Um, I wouldn't necessarily. I would say Joey Surreal. Joey's a real camera. He's he's commented on my videos a couple times. I don't know if he shared anything, but he commented on my videos a couple of times. GGA, Good Guy Audits, or Good Guy Activism. He comes into the live and just shows his face, says what's up. But I feel like it's only a few. It's only a few real ones in the community that believes in supporting everybody. Yeah, because I haven't, like, the biggest platform or person who has supported my channel was SJVTV. I think that's the biggest platform, and I reached out to all the major. I think I reached out to all the major players, not all of them, but a lot of major players in this. We can call it a community, but in this era, this this area of content creation that we do with the standing up for our rights and activism and all that. I just thought when I reached out, I just thought it would be more people that would be willing to get my story out there, but it don't go like that. And I didn't just reach out one or two times. It's like, well, maybe it was like, I think I might have reached out maybe 2 times, 3 times with certain people, but I've reached out, I believe, more than once to a lot of people. Then some people, it's hard to it's hard to contact them. Even like, I had people reach out to me, and sometimes I don't get to the email right away, but eventually I get to the email, and I would at least respond to the email, even if it was a situation where, like, I didn't want to maybe like review their content or something like that, or they didn't want to review my content or whatever. They could at least respond and say, hey, at this time, I can't really whatever. For any, I could understand that, but they just don't respond. You live in a state where you should have gotten tons of help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of people in Florida that, big name channels in Florida, and none of them, and people that I was actually close to, you know, location wise. Like when I was in Miami, there's a lot of South Florida people, but the only ones that reached out or said anything was Ragamonkey, Foshin. Foshin say Road Nation supports my channel. He says, and I think it's James Freeman also supports my channel. But other than that, I don't know. Hey, Claudette, appreciate that. Thank you. Will do. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're checking out Foshin's channel right now. This is his newest video. Blue Line Gang members, where do your loyalties lie? Is it with the people? Let's check it out.
James, James.
This is a public service.
Madison, audits@gmail.com. And then, so I don't have a wasted trip here. Who can I talk to about who installed those flags up there?
Okay. Let me get a supervisor for you.
All right, thank you. Oh, wow, they have like thin blue line everywhere up here.
This is enforcement. I think he's reviewing somebody
I
else's
didn't know they had these up here. Look at that.
somebody else's content.
That's the one that is desecration of
Look
flag.
how much blue they got, man.
I
Blue
think that one's
everywhere.
fine.
Blue line everything. Blue line everything. Blue line everything. That's scary, man. I do not like seeing all them blue lines. That's clearly saying we're over here, you're over there. That's what blue lines stand. Crip blue, man. It's not even gonna be no Crips no more. It's just
Your Sergeant
over the
Harrison, how you doing? I was going to see what we can do about getting these blue flags that are up here taken down.
Is there a particular reason you don't like them?
Oh yeah, they're a flag code violation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how they choose to decorate their workspace.
What you
and
mean?
City manager and chief allow that. So.
Okay, so you guys are refusing. You won't take them down, even though you know it's a flag code. Didn't you serve in the military, or one of you guys? Ask anybody that served in the military about
I'm
it.
familiar with the flag code.
Yeah, you have to be lit. They can't have any marks or anything on it. What this really does is cause divisiveness on there because it is like one nation under God and everything like that. The flag's supposed to represent all of us, and any flag that separates one group from another clearly is one of those that is divisive of it. And I think, frankly, a lot of people are tired of seeing like.
That's true, but we also don't want to take their individuality away from them either, and their right to represent themselves as they wish.
Unfortunately, when you're working, I think policy 101 says that you don't have right to freedom of speech.
That's not what our policy 101 is.
No, I know it's not 101. I'm just using that as a term there. I mean, I can get down to like 1329 or whatever it was, but they don't have the right to freedom of expression up here, especially using the flag. That's one of the things that we have to look at and sit here and say, like, all right, why can't that just be a regular old red, white, and blue flag?
Exactly.
That's the way they chose to decorate the workspace.
Okay.
No.
I'll give you another answer.
So do you have anybody that would come down here and make a decision to do that and look up the code and say it's a violation? We shouldn't have that up there.
Those are most likely going to stay there. I'll run it by the chief, but nobody else is going to take them down today.
Okay, so you say they're going to stay up there?
I'm saying they're staying there right now.
They're staying there right now. Okay.
So I'm advised otherwise by my supervisor.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to do because you have them over here, you have them over here. And as you,
generally, they represent support for law enforcement nationwide.
yeah, that a lot of people think it's like a gang member thing. Like the one for Rayner here, perfectly fine. The one with the flag, not fine.
This one's also for Rayner.
Right, but
It's literally Officer Rayner's.
yeah, it should
From
be.
his humor.
But the flag here displayed, if this one's the most important one that I'm worried about. This one, if it's associated with Rayner like that, I get it. But like I said, the divisiveness and what a lot of people come at and look at, and there's a guy that just got stopped by Sergeant Byrd, and he throws the words out there, "Your thin blue line gang," and that's what
Well, we don't think of
Yes,
it that way,
James.
I know, 'cause you're on that
I
gang.
can't control what how other people think about me.
Yeah.
But they think it
I
represents
appreciate
a
y'all.
good thing. And
Yeah, that's why it should be neutral. You shouldn't have to have any representation. Will you fly my flag up there as well?
do you have a particular flag?
Yeah, I like the LGBTQ one. That's a nice one to fly up there.
I can put it in my workspace, but this is their workspace.
No, I mean, this is the public workspace. That's their workspace. This is
This is records, and they work in records.
right.
So, same thing. Example: the balloons, the streamers for somebody's birthday. They're allowed to do that.
Oh yeah, I
They
know
also
that.
decorate for Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah, of course.
So they're allowed to decorate this workspace as they wish.
That's
within
not the
reason.
same.
Right, but a pagan holiday like Halloween is doesn't have anything to do with flag code. That's the specifics of what I'm talking about there. It's a clear violation of the flag code. You support it. You want it up there because you're in the Thin Blue Line gang, it would say. Sergeant Harrison.
Call it a gang.
Yeah, what? You know it's a game.
No, it's a
Stop.
group of people that
Stop
have
playing.
uniforms. They have
Stop
patches,
playing.
insignias, colors, blue,
Just like the military.
just like the gangs, just like that. Yeah, like the
No,
gangs.
not a gang.
Yeah, they have colors, reds and blues, like Crips and Bloods.
But they are not paid by the government and employees.
Yeah.
They are not. So a gang is different than a job.
Yeah, I get that. I get the pay
But
part
you
of it.
Turn around the words because you're trying to get it for your video.
No, I'm gonna get it for the video
I know
for
you already
sure.
have it for the video.
I got it.
But you're
Oh, that's why he
being
had them. He
intentionally provocative.
No, I'm being intentionally telling you you should
to
take those
me
down.
about what I'm saying.
He
You're
knows
trying to
it's a
turn my
gang.
words around.
No,
And
I'm
that's
I'm
not
telling
nice
you,
to me.
my definition of a
I
gang.
understand you have an issue with these, but you're saying I'm in a gang now.
You are. in
You
a
are.
gang.
I'm in a gang. When I go out and hang with my friends, that's my gang.
Okay, I have a different definition of the word gang than you.
Maybe that's it.
And
So
luckily we have free speech and we can disagree on that.
No.
you don't have free speech while you're working, though.
I do.
No, you don't. It's in policy. You have to know your policy. I wrote policy.
I I wrote policy as well.
Then look it up. You know, you don't have free speech when you're on duty.
You do.
No, you don't. You really don't. That's the disconnect. But that right there, that disconnect with that thin blue line right there, I was recently criminally charged by your department by an officer's mom. And Sergeant Bird, I don't know if you know Sergeant Bird got...
I've met him before.
Yeah, I think so. I would hope so. You work with him. He was disciplined. Did you know that recently?
No.
He was disciplined for not charging me with threatening to blow up a building. Did you know that?
No. I don't know anything about any charges against.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had criminal charges. I went to a place and they tried to get I had stitches in my eye and it was Justin Sorrell's mom. You remember Justin that worked here?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay. Well, vaguely. He worked here for a period of time. It was his mom. She signed false charges against me. And it all circles around that thin blue line circle, protecting those in that circle. And that's why those things right there are so detrimental to society. It treats public as, well, you're here and it's us on the other side of that line. And that's exactly why it's so divisive like that. Well, those charges were dropped.
Sorry you feel that way, but that's why we have the community-oriented policing, and we do the things like the Citizens Police Academy, and we meet with the Homeowner Association. We try to get the officers out there and break down those barriers and make sure that doesn't happen.
It does, though. It never happened with me with Sergeant Basutin. Yeah, with Sergeant Basutin. She was in that community policing, and I was having a neighbor dispute. You guys wouldn't let me sign charges, and she wouldn't come out because, oh no, we can't get involved in that because there's criminal stuff in it. And I'm like, all right, well, what do we do then? But going back to that those charges that were dropped, Sergeant Bird, I don't know if you know that your administration upstairs, like it was Kim Patrick. She's gone, I think. She's already gone.
Retired.
And you have Proctor. Proctor already tried to arrest me a long time ago when I was working in law enforcement. But that thin blue line gang that did that is what I feel exactly what this is displaying right here. It's you against the citizens that normally would be, I'm a taxpayer, I have a home, my home's paid off. But Justin Sorrell's mom, which I don't know if she knew or not, signed those charges against me and said I threatened to blow up a building.
I don't know anything about
I'm telling you, I'm just giving you that
I
narrative.
don't know anything about the investigation on Bird.
Yes, I hope you will, because Sergeant Bird was disciplined or counseled because he didn't falsify a report and say I was going to blow up a building with a bomb. Look at an IA Blue.
So you're saying he was counseled for not falsifying a report?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you're refusing to take these down knowing that it's a flag code violation?
That is correct. I'm leaving that because flag
He
code.
doesn't care. They don't care.
Okay, so you do know about flag code.
I told you at the beginning I know about
yeah.
flag code.
And you know that it's not enforceable, but it is a disrespectful thing. Okay, we'll leave it at that. That's Sergeant Harrison. Is it wharrison@portorange.org?
Yes.
Perfect. Good luck.
Oh,
All right, as we've mentioned here, they do not want to take these down. They want to keep these divisive lines up here and keep this stuff up here. That's Sergeant Harrison, and that is the whole police department. That's exactly what they do consistently. They want to keep that line drawn. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching, like and subscribing. That's all I have to say about this place here. James, J-A-M-E.
yeah. So that was James Medicine. We're just gonna.
Hey, the chief. This is a public service.
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Potion. Good to meet you. I got a question. You guys.
Before we get into it, so again, this is a public service channel. You know, we got Chief exposed as a liar. Chief acts in bad faith at National Coffee with the Cop Day. Coffee with the Cop Day. Man. I wish I would have went to something like this. This should be good.
It always seems like it's an uncomfortable conversation when I've had a few conversations, not necessarily with Port Orange, but with some other municipalities. When you bring up the Constitution, it's always a conversation that nobody's ever interested in engaging in. And I guess this is what this is all about today, is like community engagement, right? So,
I go.
why is it that there's always this pushback when, you guys swore to protect the Constitution? It seems like there's always this desire not to talk about like not to talk about the Constitution. Do you guys see that in your department? No, I mean obviously that's one of our, one of our missions, right, is to protect the Constitution. Of course, you do. Obviously, there's different groups interpret things different ways.
What up, former outlaw?
For our country, right? I just came back from Virginia.
Appreciate you being here.
Through the battlefield, that brought us to where we're at today, right? So we actually have the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and it's trying to, some groups will take it and try to twist it. You see, preaching to the choir, right? You see both sides of the media. Vision something that they think is a right for them, and other people think that this is a right for them, and our job is just to make sure everyone's peaceful and that nobody's rights are being trampled. So do you guys go through some sort of formal constitutional training, or is it just what the academy kind of puts on the guys? It's mostly the academy. I mean, obviously there's federal laws that we're bound by, but a lot of what we do as a municipal agency is guided by state statutes, city ordinance. But obviously, there's civil rights and that's applied to what we do as well. But most of what we focus on is mostly state-based. As far as enforcing ordinances and state statutes. Some bigger cities may run into that, especially in Philadelphia, Chicago, Illinois. Here we don't see it. So if one of the people came up to any of your guys and asked them a question and they didn't know the answer to it, would you encourage them to make a good faith effort to find the answer to that question? Depending too on what's the in the middle of a call or is it in a situation? So that's, do I have time to talk about the Constitution and give them Probably not, right? So I think it depends on context of what that encounter is. So if so would you yourself make that good faith effort? You and I are talking here, right? Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, sure. So there's 5 freedoms secured to us by the First Amendment. Could you tell me what those 5 freedoms are?
Technology.
Sorry, there's 5 freedoms secured to us by the First Amendment. Could you tell me what those 5 freedoms are? Having a conversation. Yeah, we're having a conversation about good faith. So would you make that good faith effort?
There you go.
Why? So is that no? No, you won't. So but you're here for an event for the people, and he works for the city. I'm going to start talking about people. Not a ton of good faith, Chief. Like you were engaging here, and like you're just walking away.
Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief.
Great picture, Chief.
In the amendment, why do they do
We're
that
out
every
here today
time?
to ensure our
it's all good until you start asking about the Constitution. Like as soon as you start mentioning anything about the Constitution, they get missing. They don't want to ask the question. They just now we got to go. Come on, what's the big issue? If you don't know it, just say it. Make the good faith effort. Let's check this one out.
But that just says 3rd through 5th. Well, now.
So again, we're still on Foshin's channel, and now we're looking at security loses its mind and recruits the police to violate rights, gets absolutely owned instead. Go ahead and like this video. Let's go to play it.
I'm recording the sign because you told me the building was closed, but it says.
So are you like one of those auditors?
Well, I'm an independent journalist.
So. Yeah.
So is 1 and 2 are open to the public?
This is 1.
Right. Okay. So what do I need to do?
What do you need to do?
I'm
asking. What do you need
all I want to do.
Yeah,
all I want. Well, it's a public building,
well,
so.
you're not with those people. Okay, let me call the manager.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I'm
No,
not.
no.
I'm
just
not-
gonna call a manager.
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
if you want to speak to someone.
Well, I don't want to speak to anybody. I just want to go where the public's allowed to go.
Simple.
And it sounds like they're allowed to
It's
go
simple.
on the first floor and the second floor.
This is a county building. Why are you?
Well, it's a county building
Why are you?
because my tax dollars fund this building, right? And if the
Okay, I
people,
don't appreciate you recording me. without
but
my
you
permission.
work for the
Doesn't
public.
matter.
No, I don't.
You don't work for the public. You just told me this was a public building.
Let me call.
Oh boy.
I don't know why you have to come here and bug me. I don't know why, and you're still.
I don't want to bug you. I don't even want to speak to you.
Leave ILC too. I have one of those people here, those auditors,
One of those people.
Look, man.
and they don't want to leave.
What's going on, man? How you doing? You never asked me to leave. You should use your words more carefully, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell them that. You're welcome.
Tell me what.
You can stay here. You can do what you want. You can record all you want. You just can't go. Those are restricted
You
areas.
knew that already.
Employees only, those areas.
What are you trying to
Okay,
say?
so 1 and 2, I'm welcome to go to.
Those are restricted areas up there too.
Can you show me that sign? I'm not trying to cause you any grief, man, but this says notice, employees only, 3rd through 5th floor. What does that mean to you?
He don't know. He don't want to talk. His brain doesn't work.
Do what you want.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to do it, but you just can't go through the building.
Okay, I just can't go from 3 to 5.
4 employees only.
I'm telling you.
3 through 5, correct?
They're all.
Oh, it's
All right.
like
The sign-
Could you just come over here and look
I
at
can
this
see the
sign?
sign. I don't need to.
Okay, well, then help me understand. I'm not trying to cause any
You
issues.
understand why you're here bugging me.
it's so.
I don't want to even speak to you. I want to go to the 1st and the 2nd floor because it sounds like they're open to the public.
No, there's signs everywhere.
Where?
Where do you want to look?
The 1st and the 2nd floor, sir.
Okay, there's.
Why are you trying to make this a
No, you're
confrontational?
making, no, I'm not. There's signs right there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go
There's
inside.
signs over there, which is the mailroom.
Okay, I'm not trying to go anywhere that's not
Aggravating
accessible
yourself.
and open to the
Where do you
public.
want to go?
Everywhere that's open to the
He
public.
Okay, you can walk down the hallway.
That's all I'm looking for,
That's all they
man.
told me to do. So
Okay, well,
I don't know
yeah,
what you want.
man, I'm not trying to cause trouble, and you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah, you
You
are.
shouldn't cast aspersions
There's
on
a
people.
sign right there.
You are. You're telling me.
You can go down the hall. I'm not trying
Okay.
to cast dispersion on.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
For what?
For what? For clarifying.
You're trying to get me in trouble.
Oh my lord.
How is he trying to get you in
I
trouble?
wish I was trying to get you in trouble, brother.
You don't have to.
I remember this. They did a
You
read.
believe this guy?
They did a read this here. Him and J-Town press up there.
This is a public service.
Did you need me to sign them? To walk on the 1st and the 2nd floor?
You can walk around. You can walk around the property.
Am I allowed on the 2nd floor? Do you need me to sign in?
You were already trespassed, so I'm not.
Excuse me? You never even asked me to leave.
No, you were trespassed in the other building.
I never even went to the other building. This will be good.
Crazy, man.
I thought you were just here. I don't know why you think I forgot about you.
Yeah, I think that you're confused.
And you're recording me now.
Yeah, you're in public. Remember?
Oh no, this is
You're in public? Did you bump your head and forget?
J-Town just got there. I think it was like, he's so uncomfortable. Bro, just chill. Bro, chill out, man. What are you? Why are you so shaky? Bro, he act like somebody is really, bro. Nothing's going on. Relax. That's what. They go to tripping so much. Nothing is happening. Relax.
Yeah, so I'm a security officer at 400 East South Street. I have
His chest tight. He can't sit still.
trespass.
Nervous. Shoulders, ear, shoulders up to his ears. Bruh,
He's filming me right now.
relax, man. Relax. Relax. Nobody is doing anything to you. Bro, he's, hold on, yeah. You know when you stand in the elevator and it's all super tense. This is this is the guy. Like, relax, man. I'm the person in the elevator. When I feel that tension, I'm either gonna say something or I gotta make a joke or something. Like, relax. Y'all tripping. Why are you so uptight, man? I'm not gonna do anything to you. Nothing's gonna happen. Relax. Relax. Nothing's happening. Why are you so antsy? Why are you like, what is going on? You gotta relax.
Like
Gotta relax.
brown shirt, a little pants. He has a baseball cap.
Imagine him talking to a woman he like.
They're khaki, and it's a green shirt.
Imagine him talking to an attractive woman. Bro, you gotta relax, man. Breathe. Breathe.
Represents freedom.
Yes, any other.
Bro, breathe. Breathe.
Oh, in his 40s.
No,
It's accurate.
come on, man. That's crazy. You right, Karen?
No, I haven't seen
It's
it.
crazy and nothing is happening. Literally, nothing is happening.
Oh, no, he's just.
Poston is just standing there.
My last name is Patterson.
Oh my goodness. Look, you ain't said your last name on camera. But they getting all your info.
It's 407-670-949.
So, this is tough, man. Tough. We all get times where we feel like maybe uncomfortable, maybe a little nervous.
You need it?
Huh?
What do you just filming?
Yeah.
Like his
They have the right to film in the area
Right.
that's not a closed office building, so they can just.
Oh,
he didn't.
What was your name, sir?
Peter Miller?
Thank you very much, Peter. Am I good to go now? He just called the police on us.
yeah, because this is the second time coming here and he won't leave.
He won't leave.
So
Yeah.
I think I remember watching this one too.
This area.
I think we might watch
Let me
it.
it's public area.
I don't care. It's still funny.
I didn't need to be a smart, but I'm just sometimes.
So, anywhere where it says like notice employees.
Russell, real, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Peter, what?
They're doing construction.
You said Kevin?
My name?
Yeah.
Peter.
Oh, Peter, I was.
Peter, what department do you work for in case the police arrive and we need somebody that knows the law?
I'll be right.
I appreciate that, sincerely. Thank you. Do I need to sign in?
Bro, look at this guy, man.
He reminds me of something. Are you an out of place actor? There was someone on the TV show he reminds me of.
I think that's Peter Griffin.
That could be.
Man.
He does remind me of like the movie.
Yo, what is his problem? This relax.
Not your shoelaces.
That guy was out of control.
Jumping out his skin, man.
anywhere in the public areas, just not where it says.
Look at him, still snitching.
Peter Miller, no, it wasn't there.
Dog, I want to you want to feel bad, but no, I don't feel bad. You tripping, bro. Nobody doing nothing to you. Nobody's doing nothing to you, man.
I guess there's. Yeah, now they're on the second floor. She's filming me right
Oh, damn, my cover's blown. I love getting it organic, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Education.
the manager said they could go anywhere in public.
Wow.
So.
I guess there's a policy against it. I guess law supersedes policy now.
The man already told you they cool, but he didn't even have to tell you that. They do that already.
In a public building, you can go anywhere.
Crazy.
Crazy. Mind blowing.
I live on the room too, so they can.
Exactly. Bro, if it's that big a deal, say
Here we got the public notices.
In public?
Crazy.
Public notices?
it amazes me how they need to change that trash. And the only floors that's open right now is the first and second. Look like they're doing renovation on the with the taxpayers' dollars. Just to let you know, everything being done right now is based on taxpayers' dollars, and Potion and J-Town Press is covering. They saying where are the tax dollars going? What's going on in this building, which we need to see. Look at that. You know, that doesn't look too safe.
This looks like a lot of construction going on up here. I think I would be safe to walk back in all these areas, but I don't think that I'm going to.
We'll see how they check the response time of a non-emergency.
Yeah.
They said a non-emergency, so we'll test it. Unless there's one in the area that might be
Well, they should arrive on bikes with their short shorts on.
I don't know what they think. People with cameras walking around being short.
No, we're just checking out the new building.
Being court.
Oh, you are okay. I wanted to see if you needed some help. We don't have our customer service right now, but I happen to be in the office.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
I love
Yeah.
people like her.
I'm Zuli.
Oh, as a
I
Oli?
love people.
No, Zuli.
Oh,
Zuli?
Zuli?
Yeah, I work for the procurement division.
Look,
Awesome.
she's so proud of what she do. This is how you
Anything new going
be
on
proud.
in the office? Anything, any secrets?
Oh, no.
Just remember, you know, we're,
It's business as usual.
okay, well, we're part of, we'll free the press.
I like
Oh,
so
okay.
if you want to do corruption, tell us.
Yeah, I mean, we
Any
have
good people, man.
we have our FBI and our
Really?
State Department that kind of help us navigate us.
Yeah, right.
Well, we the people are actually their bosses, so, you know, we can like really dig in there, you know, we can make things happen. So, yeah. There he is.
Good seeing you.
What's the biggest thing that you've procured?
Oh, I mean, we do all sorts of roadways and we do buildings, construction, buy fire trucks. We procure everything required by the BCC.
There
The
you go.
BCC?
Board of County Commissioners.
Okay.
It's the local government here.
Oh, right on.
Government acronym talk.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. I got to brush up apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I have a meeting. I have to
Yeah,
talk to,
well, I
I'm gonna
appreciate
talk
the
to prepare.
hospitality. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
We love the
Thank you for coming.
smiles.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Just watch around because it's a construction.
Thank you, Peter. Sincerely.
Make sure you tie your shoelaces.
Look at that, man.
He could have made a phone call and said, don't worry about it too.
Oops, ask him that question. That's a good
Or
question.
this guy. Kevin.
They're both Peters, I think. Peter Miller and I think this is Peter Patterson. Is it Patterson?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know what your name is?
Look
You
at
don't know?
still
You don't know
sweating.
your own name? What security company do you work for? Fidelity Security Agency. Could you give me some contact information for your direct supervisor?
Just look them up on the internet.
So you're not going to
All
give
the
me,
contact information will be there.
you're not going to give me, what's your supervisor's name? That won't be on the internet.
Thanks. Don't get me fired. That's nice. I like that. Thanks, man.
Well,
Look at
you
it.
know,
I appreciate it.
try to stomp on people's rights and there's going to be consequences. Are you joking? You just called the police and said, I want this person trespassed.
Yeah,
What did I do?
You're
First,
not
you
the
never
victim.
asked me
You're
to
not
leave.
supposed to be here.
You're not a victim.
Are you confused?
Can you just,
Didn't the manager say that I was supposed to be here?
can you please, like, you don't bug me. Please don't bug me.
Don't bug
I'm
you.
bugging you.
I'm not
You're
bugging.
trying to have me arrested.
I'm not trying.
You didn't call the police to have me arrested?
No.
What do you think a trespass is?
Dog, they think calling the police on somebody is no big deal because they don't have to deal with it. Once they call the police and the police come, you know, I'm not dealing with it from there. You trying to ruin somebody's life. You don't know how many charges they would try to put on Fulton after you call the police, made a false report or whatever you did to get them there, to come violate him for doing absolutely nothing wrong. And you're trying to get me in trouble, get me fired from my job. Well, you can always get another job, but you don't know what might happen to him if he gets arrested. For one, he may not make it to jail. They might kill him trying to, or they might break his neck, make him a quadriplegic. You know, they just think calling police on somebody is no big deal. It's crazy. That's a big deal. That's a serious thing. That's when you call the police on somebody, that is a threat on their life.
What do you think that is?
Especially if you look like me.
So you don't think
Even
that,
this is a county building, but you're still not a trespass on it.
yeah,
What's
not
up,
if I don't
Ed?
break the law.
And I know you're not breaking the law.
Yeah, I know I'm not breaking the law too because I don't ever break the law.
He's ran out the
Feel
school.
like 2 views. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So could I just have your supervisor's name?
Just go on the internet.
Okay.
G-Money.
But
You'd
could
be
you
surprised
just
at
give me your supervisor's name?
different
That
reaction.
way I can
Sir.
just make direct contact.
And these people keep coming in here, and they're independent journalists, and they won't leave, and they keep
How you doing? My name's
bugging
Spencer.
you.
Hi.
I was
Yeah.
actually just looking to get his supervisor's information. I need to file a complaint against this gentleman.
And wait for the cops. You just called the cops on us, so.
You know, this is a public area, so that they can be here, but yeah, you guys should not be, hopefully harassing the folks that.
Yeah, no, I'm certainly not doing that.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying,
You know what the most important rule is? Don't eat yellow snow.
yeah,
I know it's down in Florida, so y'all don't get much snow, but it's very important, we're out
yeah,
there.
this is public area, you guys are welcome to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's your name, sir?
Raphael.
Raphael, what do you do here?
I'm the IT director,
Oh, the IT director.
Yeah.
Awesome.
the computer guy.
The computer guy, like almost like Bill Nye, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you're welcome to be here. If you're not disturbing the folks here, which
We're just
there's
waiting for the police right now.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, this gentleman called the police on us.
Yeah.
Well, he has policy and procedures that he has to follow.
Oh, yeah.
Is
So-
calling the police on peaceful journalists one of those things?
He's just doing his job.
Is that his job to call the police
Oh,
on journalists exercising their constitutional rights in a
No,
public
you can,
building?
like I said, you can be here. You can be here, and you're public. You're taxpayer. That's why
That's
we're here,
right.
right?
That's
We
right.
work for you guys. So,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's I think that might go over some people's heads around here, but I appreciate that, Ralph.
No,
I,
you pay
I don't
your
know,
taxes, right?
I do
You
pay
live,
my
you live in Orange
taxes.
County.
I live in America, so yeah. So I'm a
Okay, you live in America.
Do you guys take any federal funding?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, it looks like our bases are covered then.
Yeah. With Orange County takes advantages of federal grants that we can apply for.
So I guess it doesn't even matter if we're Orange
It
County
doesn't matter. I'm
residents.
just asking. I live in Orange County.
And,
Yeah.
and actually, what's it called? The immunities clause, the Constitution. I forget what it's called, but it's basically that each
Exactly.
individual citizen of the United States enjoys
Can't just call the
from
police.
state to state, from municipality to municipality, to county to county.
Needs to be a serious
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We work for you guys. We work for the
Yeah.
citizens.
Thank
So,
you.
You're welcome to be here. Anything we can do for you guys?
Any chance you have a card, Raphael?
No, I don't have a card.
That's all right. I'll look it up. Thank you very much.
There you go.
What was it called? Or something impurity clause or
That's the second person that done told,
I can't think
that
of it
done
right
told
now.
me. Now he biting his finger there.
Total brain fart.
Tapping his
So,
leg.
did I get that supervisor's
Control
name?
yourself, man. Control yourself.
How is the website going to tell me your supervisor's name?
Just go to the website and her name will be right there.
Your supervisor's name? So you can't tell me?
No.
No? Because you don't want to get in trouble?
You gotta stop harassing me. Yes, I don't want to get in trouble, but you gotta stop harassing me. I'm asking
Why would you get in
Please
trouble if you
stop
didn't do
harassing
nothing wrong?
I can't ask questions.
Please stop harassing me. I'm asking you nicely.
Do you know what the definition of harassment is?
He's not harassing you, bro. He's just talking to you.
I'm
Chill
just gonna
out.
wait for the police here.
Chill out, bro. He just act like he's so bothered. It's just nobody did nothing to you, man. It's amazing me how people would act.
74. All these government buildings have it set on like 68, 70.
Why you come my face filming me after they walk up to you?
See all that construction, the open.
Get that
open air
camera out of my
vents
face
upstairs.
after they came all the way up to the camera.
Temperature is not what it's set on.
With the Reuters. Oh. This guy is hilarious, man. So he got to drink with 2 minutes. Like, drop the cup, man. Yeah, man.
Any
You
chance
got
you
the
have a piece of
easiest job
scrap
in the
paper?
world, man. You just sit there. Right, Karen? Like, these people make me nervous. Like, bro, you need to relax. You're making me nervous.
I appreciate that, Peter.
I don't like that feeling, man. You can't trust people like that. Well, I don't trust people like that. You know, I can understand, you know, I understand that shyness or this behavior from women, but not a full grown man. Like, no, bro. No. Like, you know, it's the exact opposite. This is what's funny. This is how a girl that likes you, this is how she acts when you're talking to her. Oh man. You know, she's nervous, she's shy, which is cute and it's, you know, understandable when, you know, as a woman, but as a man, like, bro, this is not it. This is not it, man. This is not it. Imagine him trying to come talk to you to get your number or something with that type of energy. Come on, man. Come on. You gonna make people itchy.
No, he didn't give it to me. I just didn't want to forget it. I didn't want to get the correct spelling, name.
On that juice. He on the juice, but he's not hitting the gym.
Help slip, trips, falls.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
It would taken a while for the old 22 minutes. Huh?
Bro, he acts like a shy woman, man. Chill out. Relax, bro. Relax. Exactly. You can't trust that, man.
Peter, can you tell me if the Board of Commissioners meetings, do they occur in this building?
It should be no reason you that nervous.
But I don't think it's today. I'm not sure the exact date.
It's crazy. And hold on, y'all. It's one thing. Okay, you're nervous at the start. Well, look how long they've been here now. You didn't settle in yet. Like, okay, sometimes I might go into a situation or something and I'm nervous at first, and I'm feeling the nerves and all that. But eventually you start settling into, that environment or what's going on, and you become calm and relaxed. He's never getting to that point, which is very weird. Exactly. Once you prove that you know that, they were like, you have to wonder what was that, what they actually did was. But he's still nervous. Folks are not doing that. Look how far folks is away from it. Bro. This is
Like how they do like the subjective landfill recycling, like they're supposed to make you feel bad.
I've seen one where the containers, it's one container, and they have
You're right.
separated.
Any loud noise,
divider
right?
there, but you lift up this,
He is gonna jump out
and
his
it's
seat,
all the
man.
same container.
That's funny. They would say it's two separate, but it's just funny. Like they're trying to guilt you landfill, or you know,
Yeah.
like why don't you just throw it in an incinerator? Wouldn't that make more sense?
This is crazy.
But I guess Orlando, like the area, seems to me like they're more climate
Conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they seem to be more. What's the right word? Cause driven.
Yes.
I noticed a lot of that from City Hall.
Yes. Feelings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where it's not necessarily we don't want to respect rights.
Yes.
But we want to make sure that this group's feels inclusive.
The reason I can't deal with people like this because I've been in real situations to where you really need to be nervous.
It's a shame.
It was.
She's still employed.
I was like this.
Situation where you need to be nervous or, bro, nothing's happening.
I was on the lookout. Is that the emergency button out there?
Man, I've had guns put on me. I had been situations where we're about to fight a lot of people, all type of stuff. Like this.
There we go.
Sayer.
So how much is that? Is that 26 minutes?
Yeah. So Officer
This is the
Sayer.
least of your worries.
His body cam.
He's not very nice.
Oh, is he?
Least of your worries. But you can tell he's never been through anything in his life.
It wasn't bad. I don't think.
26 minutes.
Imagine if he had to fight somebody.
I see his body cam running. He hit his too.
Crazy. You can't be like this trying to protect the family. What if you who would want their dad acting like that, man? Dad, come on, man. How you gonna protect the family, man?
How you doing? Good. Could I get your name and your badge number, sir?
Yeah, Stuart 34924.
Appreciate that, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
What law are you guys here to enforce?
It's call for service.
Hey, Sayer, you remember me?
Imagine you find out.
How you doing today? I appreciate you respecting my rights the other day.
Get out of here.
Sayer, SAYER 30498.
Thank you.
Mm.
You know, supporting on the bikes and stuff. You like the bikes better than the cars?
Man, relax, bro.
Get some breeze in your hair.
Yeah, not too bad.
So we're all set here?
Better on cooler days. Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate
God bless.
that.
Have a good day.
Didn't really work out for you, did it?
Look how they wasted it. Wasted resources right there, man.
We'll have a discussion with your supervisor, and we'll see if we can get you trained up. All right, training's important.
As long as you don't get me fired.
Well,
That's not up to us.
yeah, I hope you don't get fired. This is a public building, sir. It seems like you're still confused about that. Well, then what are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not trying to get you fired, but I will not have somebody try to violate my constitutional rights. You attempted to. It looks like every other person in this building wanted to respect my rights except for you. Even the 2 officers wanted to respect my rights. And then when I came back in, what did you say? You said, I'm going to call the police. You're trespassing when you never asked me to leave.
Only because the officer over there. No, don't try to explain it now. No.
So I'm going to go over there because I actually never went into that building. How you doing, sir? So, Peter, I sincerely hope that you don't get fired. But I hope it's my fault that you're going to get fired. That's rich.
You try to blame him on that, man. It ain't his fault.
Have a good day, Peter.
You take care.
Respect people's rights, Peter.
He tries to say it's folks' fault if he get fired. No, it's your fault.
What was your name, sir?
Alan.
What was that?
Alan.
Alan. Thank you.
Go.
You guys just hanging out? Oh, cool.
Get a little bit of water.
Yeah.
It's done 19 miles today, so.
Wow. You have a pedometer, so to speak, on there?
Apple Watch.
That works.
So you just have the workout set for all day, or just when you start moving?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, in the morning.
What's the most you've ever done in a day?
25.
Okay. What's the furthest public building that you ride to? I'll see if you can get your legs moving today.
Are you gonna go over there? No, we're downtown, so. Yeah. It's like a square mile. So not a whole lot.
Well, that's pretty good for a square mile. 17 miles. That's a ridiculous amount of movement.
Yeah. It's busy.
But that's actually a quick response time. I was actually quite impressed. 26 minutes, and here y'all are, especially on bikes. It's even more impressive.
So is that what it was?
Yeah, that's 26, yeah.
Sometimes it's delayed to get to us.
Actually, it was a little less than that because, I don't know exactly what time. It might have been a couple minutes off, shaved off there by the time.
What was the call?
Disturbance.
He may be.
People talking to them, recording. Probably not aware of what can't be done.
Right on.
Awesome.
So if one of the people came up to you and asked you guys a question and you didn't know the answer to it, but by all rights it was something that you should know the answer to, would you make a good faith effort to find out the answer to that question?
This is the make or break question.
You probably would. The First Amendment of the Constitution, it secures 5 fundamental freedoms to we the people. Could you tell me what those 5 freedoms are?
I love your videos on YouTube.
Appreciate that, sir.
Okay.
I love your videos.
You see me?
No, actually I haven't.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
She's better than me.
I'm live.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, thank you.
So I would call that a little evasion, even though a compliment was included in there, which I do appreciate.
Well,
So I'll just leave it at this. Will you guys make that good faith effort?
we will do our best.
You'll do your best?
If you didn't know.
If you didn't know?
To be fair, how do you say I didn't?
That is true.
Do
but
you know any of them?
The
The
first,
first,
you guys asked me, right?
yeah, First Amendment. There's 5.
They got some nice bikes, man.
yeah.
That's
No,
a
no,
nice
no, the
bike.
5 basic freedoms are the what's the word?
Besides for that, any of these questions, you guys need anything else from
No,
us?
no,
No,
we're good.
no.
Y'all be safe out there.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
No, thank you. You guys be
Guys have a
safe.
great
All right?
day.
You as well.
We're out here today to ensure our natural rights are respected by those who swore an oath.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna keep this